Notre Dame won the toss. They will receive. St. Rita will defend the South Goal.
Notre Dame Dons football is on the air from Legends Field in Niles, Illinois. It's the St. Rita Mustangs versus the Notre Dame Dons. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into sophomore football, week 6 of the truncated 2020 season. Danny Berg and Nick Maxud here with you for game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. Nick, this Dons team, first of all, coming off a big win last week against Nazareth and coming in with a lot of swagger after a big win last week.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously want to continue this nice little win streak they got going on here. End it here at home in front of your fans and cap off this weird.
Enzo Riccardi started taking the starting snaps on varsity. Enzo was the week 1 starter against Marist for the sophomore Dons. Went up to varsity. Matthew Roman was the backup quarterback but was not able to play that week. So Randy Russ stepped in, and look where it's gotten him. He has started 4 straight games, and he has looked really, really good.
I mean, yeah, if you've been tuning in for sophomore basketball, you know that this kid's an athlete, man. He's showing it. We talked about it earlier, Danny, triathlete. And, well, after this, he's back. He's on to the diamond.
Yeah, one of my teammates on the sophomore basketball team. Yeah, man. Sophomore baseball team. I don't play basketball. I call basketball. He's one of my teammates on the sophomore baseball team, and Randy, if you're back watching this, I can't give you enough credit for all that you do with your 3 sports. I could never do that because some of the reasons because I like calling you on the microphone. I'll be doing that a lot next year. That's for sure. So, you know, Nick, we talked about it a minute ago, how this has been a really weird year, shortened season.
I mean, obviously the fact that you can play, that's what you want, but obviously you want to win. As you mentioned earlier, 2-2-1 is not something you want to settle with. But, I mean, just the chance to play during all this, that's what they wanted. Even though you can't come out on, even though you didn't come out on top or you didn't get the wins you want, you got to play, and that's what matters.
Yeah, for this Mustangs team, you know, they're coming in after 2 road games. They got 2 of their home games wiped out in week 2 and 3. Lost to Loyola. They won their week 4 game. I can't remember off the top of my head who. It was against Marian Catholic week 4, and then they played Bennett last week. So they're coming in. You know, they've only gotten to play 3 games this season. So, you know, it's a little bit different for these guys. They've only gotten to play 3.
I mean, yeah, having only 3 games, it's tough, man. Having coming into competition after only playing 3 games, but St. Rita is known for their football program, and we'll see what happens tonight here.
So it looks like we're getting ready for kickoff. We saw the Dons coming into the sideline with about 3 minutes to go. Before we go and get things started, we do want to let you know we are a little short-handed with our crew here tonight. So I'm actually going to be the one putting all the graphic designs up for you. For at least the first, inside joke. So bear with me with game clock and down in yards, all that stuff. I'm working on my own. with this and calling a game. It's going to be a little weird.
Yep.
Trying to do everything all on my own. So,
I'll try to throw in some scoreboard updates in there too.
Yeah, that would be helpful. So they're waiting for. We got about 100 seconds to go. So we already got the Dons lining up.
Yep. 100 seconds. That's something.
100 seconds.
Something Pat Foley would say right there.
So Nyshawn Madden and Kevin Sheehy back. No Joey Preet back there. Hurt his ankle in practice, and that's really. Hopefully it doesn't hurt him. I mean, he plays on all three teams: offense, defense, and special teams. So we'll see if that plays a role in
the
how we
speedster.
do things. Yeah. And Connor Talty will be kicking things off.
No,
And
he
Jack
wants it
Tate also
himself.
back there.
Nope, get the holder.
Where's the holder?
All right, let's address the Connor Talty right now. If this isn't Connor Talty,
Yeah, we don't have a 31 listed on our sophomore roster, but we are under the impression that this is varsity number 31, Connor Talty. So we're going to call him Connor Talty unless we are proven otherwise. And looks like we're going to have some wind factor tonight. We got a little bit windy here tonight. So it looks like we're going to try now.
here we go.
And here we go.
That looks like a varsity boot to me.
Yeah, that is going to be a touchback for the Dons. So they will head out to the 20-yard line.
Well, I don't know if they're going to have Francesco Riccardi playing on the lower level, considering he plays both. But
Yeah, he does. Yeah, plays both. The Ricciardi twins have been getting, especially as of late. Enzo obviously starting varsity quarterback, and then Francesco Francesco. I always get their names confused. Has been on getting a lot more snaps up at varsity as of late.
Yeah.
So good for him too, especially you get to play with your brother. That's always a good thing. So here's Randy Russ in the gun. He's gonna hand it off. And only about a couple of yards.
Howard is playing varsity now, not even suiting up. A couple of linemen on varsity, and of course Enzo playing varsity. So out of the couple good guys here, but
yeah, you already don't have a big roster to begin with. So you got to maximize everything you can get out of your players.
for sure.
Randy out of the gun, hands it off. Sheehy again. He's going to cut to the outside, and looks like they're going to give him a first down.
One thing about the sophomore team
And it is a first down.
is they have a nice run pass game. They got a good balance between both. Their run game's usually pretty good, but if it's a little slow, Randy could sling. And they got a good mix in between the two here, especially with Max Jenner on the sidelines there.
Yeah, the old quarterback. Got to see him a couple times in last year's season playing behind Ant Sales. It is his birthday this weekend, too.
Sure is.
His birthday's tomorrow, so happy early birthday to Anthony. Here's Randy. And
Some varsity guys come out here and watch him.
yeah, I see Jaleel Johnson's down there. Obviously Howard Williamson's down there.
Couple seniors here.
Yeah, a couple seniors. I think that's Matt Olivella that's down there.
Sean Green, Josh Burke, Jordan, Zofko,
Yeah, it's nice to see the varsity guys come down,
Josh
including
Green.
some of the guys that are playing and swallowed up. That was Eamon Murphy that tried to carry. No go. And it'll be 3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's see the arm on Randy here. He's got a nice roll game too. He can move.
Yeah, you don't see, with this group, especially in the program as a whole, it's not a big passing team. It's a lot of beat it down in the middle with the run, try and get to the sidelines. Russ is going to roll
He's
out,
moving.
pulling an Enzo, fires,
There he is.
and
Oh.
It'll be 4th down.
Hey, stop the clock.
Great look by Randy Russ. Way to move out of there. Find him, just couldn't connect.
So Ahmad Shinnick, I believe we call him AJ Shinnick, but he's been called Ahmad Shinnick all season. Oh, that's okay. Decent punt. This is going to take a friendly Notre Dame bounce inside the 40-yard line and is going to go down at about the 38, and St. Rita will take over.
Yeah, you got to be careful for St. Rita. I saw their quarterback taking snaps. I mean, this man could hit his targets, so you got to watch out for the pass game. Can't tell you about the run game yet, but for sure the pass game.
Yeah, we saw him in warm-ups just throwing darts all over the field.
Let's see who they had 2 warming up. Let's see who they're coming out with. I mean, they both could throw. So
It looks like it's going to be
number 5.
yeah, number 5, Houston Reed is going to be taking the snaps for the Mustangs.
And this is the guy I was looking at too.
He's going to hand it off and swallow it up is Kenneth Davis, taken down by number 78, Jerry Spanos.
I'm trying to think when they were at home last. Was it Leo? No, Leo doesn't have a.
No, they were last home week 3 with GBS.
Yes, GBS. Jerry had a nice late tackle there. Let's see what he do here.
Second down for the Mustangs. Another handoff to Davis, and he's not going anywhere with it. Maybe a yard at best, and it'll be third down coming up. And they'll give him a yard back, so it'll be 3rd and 11. Game clock a little off right now. We're running a little bit behind.
We're at 6 minutes here.
Yeah, we are at 6 minutes. We know that the graphic says 6:30. And Rita sideline looking for pass interference. Johnny Schmidt unable to come up with it. And it'll be 4th down. Mike Bird.
Sometimes you can forget that, and these are your classmates here.
Yep. We were talking. I was talking about it with this week. We were planning on calling their game, and it's just like, oh, we got to show up this week. We got the crew doing the game. Nice boot. Takes a good Rita bounce. It's going to keep rolling, still rolling, and that's going to be down at the ND 13-yard line. Woo!
Even if
That's a varsity punt.
Even if that isn't the
sure.
varsity
Whoa.
punter, we're going to call him as a varsity punter because he could be one.
That was one heck of a punt, man.
Yeah, that was a nice boot.
So Dons will take over at the 13.
It'll be first down for Notre Dame from their own 13-yard line.
5:42 to go here in.
For everybody out there worrying where Hank's at, don't worry, he'll be here for the varsity
Yeah,
game.
Hank is he's at baseball practice right now. So he'll be here for the varsity game. You're an ND fan. You've listened to us the last couple games of basketball and all football season. Hank's wasn't able to be here for this game, but he is going to be here for the next game. So don't worry. Old pitch.
Oh, nice hit.
Nice run. Here by Nyshawn Madden, still up on his feet. That's going to net him a first down.
That was a great block by Kevin Sheehy there. I mean, he was right there at the right time, and if he didn't block that, he probably got him over there. So,
you know, we weren't able to call any of the sophomore basketball games. Kevin, a part of that team. You know, the kid is he's a bulldog, both on the court and on the field, not afraid to use his body. And, you know, that's one of the things that you like to see in your program. And in a program that, you know, you beat the run down a lot, it's something you like to see. Russ in the gun. Going to hand it off and pushing through. Witness, that's Eamon Murphy. It'll be second down for the Dons. 2nd and 4 coming up. Just under halfway through the first quarter of play here from Legends Field. Dons and Mustangs sophomore game. Varsity will be coming up following the conclusion of this one. And then freshmen will be playing tomorrow morning as they conclude this shortened season. Russ in the gun. He's going to give it to Madden, trying to get to the outside. And he's not going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Whistles are blown. And we'll have third down coming up for ND.
Seems like we're almost on track here. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. 3rd and 5 in the first quarter here.
You know, one of the things that we had really seen from this offense is, you know, they struggled to put up points early in the season. I don't think they managed any against Marist. They tied Providence, blew out GBS. They weren't able to do too good against Joliet Catholic in week 4. But, you know, they looked really good last week. And, you know, you want to see that translate into a really good St. Rita program. And swallowed up and taken down. Looks like that's Eamon Murphy again. A lot of feeds for Eamon Murphy. You know, you don't got Frankie anymore.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of different guys here playing different positions, filling in for some of your core here who moved up.
I mean, it's great for them that they have been able to move up.
For sure.
As Shinnick will be back to punt it. Nice boot there from
Should take a
Shinnick.
nice bounce the wrong way. There it goes.
Kevin Durkin trying to get a little extra out of that. And that's going to get down. Looks like around the St. Rita 32.
I want to say I also saw Frank Selvage in a varsity uniform today walking around school.
Frank is playing varsity this year.
But he is on the field here.
Yeah, he does play both. Not exactly sure what the restrictions are on that. I'm not all that familiar with it.
I want to say it's 2 quarters after you play 4.
So first down for the Mustangs.
As an earful here, if you guys want to know who's on varsity, just look at the helmets. They got their ND logos on the helmets, and the sophomores have the white ones.
Mustangs trying to move fast. Here's Davis. Got the first down. And that will move the chains.
Kenny Davis on the carry, brought down by number 1, Randy Russ. The result of the play, first down for St. Rita.
Hey, we got the game clock back. I was behind by about 10 seconds and we got it back. QB draw here for Houston Reed. We'll take it up for about 4. And hey, there's Mr. Quarterback, Randy Russ, getting himself a tackle.
That's usually how it goes on this lower level, even varsity.
Yeah, we saw some of Sean Green playing a little quarterback earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Here comes Davis again, just powering through. Gets out of bounds. It's going to get him a couple.
Good run pass.
Will be second down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 39-yard line.
It's going to be chilly when the varsity game comes around.
Oh, yeah. I hope you brought warm clothes. Oh, that's not good. You know, we were saying before the season, like, we were hoping to get at least one, somewhat warm game. Tell me when Davis not going anywhere with it.
Tell me that wouldn't be nice. A 60-degree football game.
Right?
Come on. Monday for all we know.
Right. It was snowing on Wednesday. I played a game, and that was awful.
It was miserable. I almost cried when I looked out the period at 9:30 in the morning.
Nice.
I mean, the windows. Sorry, I was thinking about B period. Get him.
Reed's going to roll with it down. And it looks like everybody's heading off the field.
You can already tell he's a mobile quarterback. He's got an arm. He's going to be a threat with this O-line, too. His O-line looks pretty big, too.
St. Rita 0.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back before the start of the second quarter. Okay, so we are back. Second quarter of play. No score so far, but the Mustangs, they had something going, but Dons were able to get a stop on fourth down. But it doesn't look like that they're punting. You know, you're at the 35, and
I mean, even
Rita's gonna go
NFL,
for
too close to punt, too far for field goal, so you got to go for it here. You're kind of in the know.
Davis hands.
Oh my
He's going to take
gosh.
it himself, going up the middle.
I thought he handed it up.
He goes all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Houston Reed on the keeper.
You know, this makes me wonder,
Result of the play.
how good is their varsity quarterback going to be? I mean, this guy's just playing like crazy right now.
Wow.
I mean, it's only the start of the second year, but he's got this game in his own hands.
Going to give it to Davis up the middle. He's going to get close.
Not to mention his run game's well, too.
On the carry. Brought down by
Into in this game, I mean, on quickly before they get out.
Whoops, I put 6. I put 7, not 6. It should be 6. There we go. I'll put back 7 if they make the extra point. So it's now 6-0 St. Rita. Excuse my French.
Danny, you mentioned it earlier here. I mean, half the crew is in the play. We'll talk about it again during varsity, but tell us about the player, Dan.
After the extra point, I will. And it is good. So now I can change back to 7. So like Nick was saying, a lot of our guys, our main producers, you see, I don't really produce that much, but our main producers, I should say, a couple of our camera guys, all part of the spring play here at Notre Dame. American Graffiti, they open next Thursday, and it's, all I know is it's going to be a really good one.
Yeah, for sure. They're working hard every day here, balancing between media crew and the play over there, and not to mention, that's Mr. Hubbard too doing the balance.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate. Teaches fine arts classes. You know, he's got us weirdos to deal with.
He's got the crew, he's got the theater, and he's got a family of his own. I mean,
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate. You know, can't give him enough credit for everything he does. So Mustangs with a 7-0 lead here in the second quarter of play. 9 minutes to go until halftime. JV tier team will be here, and then we'll have a little break before we come back for the third quarter. Connor Talty will kick it off. Not a long drop back.
Wow.
Caught by Nyshawn Madden, trying to run it up the middle. And not too bad of a return, I'd say. Not too bad.
Not bad at all. I learned this primarily from Madden. You always want to get past that 25-yard line if you're going to take it out.
Madden's learning from Madden.
It'll be first down for Notre Dame from their own 28-yard line.
You see what I did there?
Can't say I did.
So the Dons will start from their own 28. Good to see everybody that has joined us here tonight for Dons and Mustangs, all 47 of you that have joined us. It is great to be back after, at least for us, a 2-week layoff.
Yeah, I mean,
and taken down is Eamon Murphy.
it's great. It's great to also finally get one of these games called in here. I mean, they work as hard as varsity does.
Right.
So,
And a lot of these guys too play multiple sports. A couple guys that play baseball with me. They leave baseball practice early to go play football, and they're out here working hard until about 6, 7 o'clock every day, and then you can't forget about games too.
Yep.
They've got to balance both, and that's just kind of the nature of this shortened season. You got the overlap too. It's all it's all really close together.
That's the nature of your Notre Dame. You got to balance between your student and your athlete.
Yeah, it is definitely hard, at least this time, as Madden is taken down. Patrick Farrell on the tackle, and it'll be 3rd down for the Dons.
Nice mobile quarterback. Good on the throw.
You know,
good on the run. And go ahead.
I'm curious. We saw, especially in that Providence game, Randy able to find like Howard Williamson deep downfield.
Yeah.
You think not having him has played a role in?
I mean, I don't want
to
discredit anyone, but having Howard for sure is going to help. I mean, during that Providence game.
Look at that great
nice
pass. Is that going to be enough though?
During that Providence game, it's almost just like,
and they're calling it short. They're calling it short. So it'll be 4th and 1. Ooh. Nick Forrestal with a great reception, just back from a broken wrist. Makes a nice catch, but couldn't get enough of it. What do you think, Nick? Did you think he had enough?
There's no replays here, obviously. The forward progress said he did, but the ref must have saw different. But
if we had replay and we were as cool as Brother Rice was, we could figure it out. Oh yeah, I have a iPad next to me that's got the game.
Even better. Tweet at us.
Yeah, if you thought that was a first, and a flag is thrown. Yeah, they got the leg in.
If you're wondering, the Twitter is very interactive. So if you tweet at us,
They'll probably say something.
They will. Probably. Most likely.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, now with that delay of game, that's going to Nick Stat, and AJ Shinnick is going to head out to punt it on 4th down for the Dons. Good boot. And that takes a friendly Dons bounce. Now starting to head back. And Durkin with another nice down there.
Are we up to top? We're almost. Now we are. Just making sure our clock is up here.
I'm trying hard to make sure that we're all good. It's, since now that this is actually my first game that I've produced for football, I really now have an appreciation for what like Jack and Layton and McKay have to do with this. I mean, this is hard.
For sure. I mean, we've been here for what? Since 7 this morning?
Yeah, I've been here since 7 this morning.
We've been here for a while here, so I mean, Andrew Dobeck hasn't really fulfilled the mission yet.
No.
But
we're still waiting on our dinner.
Now the inside joke is outside.
You know what? We're so loud up here in the press box to begin with, just us shouting, especially like in pregame.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't really matter because they're going to hear us to begin with. So 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Davis.
Seems like Miss Maurice is just used to it at this point.
And it'll be 3rd down.
Kenny Davis on the carry, brought down by number 85, Kevin Durkin. It'll be 3rd down for St. Rita from their own 36-yard line.
Big third down here for the Dons. And an even bigger one here for the Mustangs, trying to keep it going. And Davis is swallowed up. Big tackle there by Frank Salvage.
Number 77, Frank Salvage.
And that's going to bring up fourth down for the Mustangs. That's a big one.
It'll be fourth
Yeah,
down
for sure.
St.
Nice
Rita
tackle there
from their own 36
by the
yard
varsity JV guy, Frank Salvage.
line.
That was a
Is in
wow.
front.
That was
Number 11,
an
Jack
explosive
Tate,
one.
back
Jack
to
Tate is
receive
going
for
to
Notre Dame.
head back to receive. Connor Talty will punt away. High kick this time. Tate's going to let this one bounce, and that's not going to be good. That's going to be down inside the 20 at about the 16.
Who's down? Number 1, Michael Collins.
That's not what you
Is
wanted.
it safe to say he's on varsity?
Yeah. You think Tate should have gone for that?
See, with the wind and everything and how high that kick was,
From their own 16
I mean,
yard line.
yeah, fair catch maybe.
At least like try. I would have at least like tried to go for it. Now, obviously, I've never gone out there and tried to return
No,
a punt.
yeah, I've tried.
But
It's
you know,
impossible.
Tate's not usually out there returning punts. It's usually Joey Preet, but you know he's out right now. So, you know, Coach Jankowski's
See,
got.
they make it all look easy here, field goals and everything. You go out there, try to receive one of those punts is probably a better chance hitting you in the face than. I mean, those things are. You think you got it, you don't.
So we got first down from the 16-yard line. Russ is gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna roll.
Oh,
Able to recover.
nice block.
Still trying to do something with it. Still up on his feet. And maybe all that for 2 or
Got a
3
flag,
yards.
too.
What an effort.
Brought down by number 50.
You're right. We did get a flag.
There is a flag on the play.
So let's see what that's all about.
Holding against St. Rita.
And that's a St. Rita penalty. So that's going to move the ball up to the 27.5-yard line. Excuse me, 22.5-yard line. Still can't read. And looks like we're going to have first and 5 coming up.
For Notre Dame from their own 28-yard line.
Not first and 45, first and 5. Still can't type.
23
This
yards.
keyboard is small. Leave me alone.
It's because our batteries are not charged.
No, the keyboard is small. And swallowed up. Not getting much out of that one. Still waiting to see.
Kevin Sheehy
That's
on the
Kevin
carry.
Sheehy. You know, it's hard to, like, you got the dog pile. It's challenging to see who's in there.
You know, I'm not calling out Danny here, but it is at 3:55, not 3:35.
Oh, hello.
He's balancing a lot here. I'm sitting here talking. He's balancing.
I did not thank you. Getting to the outside and still up on his
Looks
feet
like
is
Sheehy.
Sheehy. Wow, what a great carry.
Number 4, Calvin Lee.
Yeah, getting to the outside, quick guy. And they barely even got him at that. They just pushed him out.
The result
Okay, there we go.
of the play,
Clock is
first
fixed.
down, Notre Dame.
Happy?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Be first down for Notre Dame from their own 39-yard line.
Seeing some more members of the student section starting to file in.
I'm actually very happy.
That I fixed the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. 3:39 to go. Nick now has his clock fixed.
Yeah.
And not getting much out of that. Maybe a yard if he's lucky. If we can ever figure out who it is. That's Eamon Murphy. I should have started thinking it's Eamon Murphy at this point, because it usually is. Second and 8.
From their own 41-yard line.
Second and 8. That was a fun little song I just came up with. Was that like a car sound you just made? Oh, swallowed up as Murphy, not going anywhere with that one.
Murphy on the carry, brought down by number
Murphy was looking for a face mask call
That
there.
just, yeah, I would have. It looked like it, but that just looked like a breakdown of the offensive line. And it's going to lead to 3rd and 12 coming up.
I'm not talking enough. I'm getting too comfortable in these chairs they got us in up here.
Yeah, they got new chairs up here for us.
I'm staying away from this red cord. I remember during basketball season, the Ethernet came out on us.
Yeah. We're running off of Wi-Fi right now, actually. We're typically hardwired, but we've been having some problems with the hardwire up here in the press box. We're just running off of Wi-Fi. I'm watching the game right now. I got an iPad next to me. It looks pretty good. Russ is going to roll out to the other side. Fires and dropped by Nick Forrestal.
I mean, he is finding them. And
yeah, he's finding his guys, but, just.
Lefties on both levels here, too.
That's something you don't typically see is, your 2 top levels and you got lefties. That's not something you see every day.
For sure.
So AJ Shinnick is going to punt it. It's going to be a good one for the varsity. First down for the Mustangs.
Brought down by number 85, Kevin Durkin, and number 20, Nick Forrestal.
Nick Forrestal getting his name called again.
I think he has a relation to Michael Forrestal.
They are related, yes.
Played last year and junior year.
So we are aware that there is some gaps in the feed. Trying to see what's going on with that.
Let's see what like Danny said, he's producing and talking here, so I gotta fill in a couple times.
Yeah, producer stuff. I'm here now. Reed's gonna try to take it off to somebody. We don't know who it is. We don't have a 24 apparently. So that is an unknown person. We do not know who you are, so we cannot say who you are.
Could be another varsity guy.
That varsity guy's a senior though. So I don't think a senior is playing sophomore football. I don't think
that would work.
I don't think that's legal.
Yeah.
Reed looking to fire, is going to loft it up and out of the reach of Davis. Oop.
Let's see.
Hello.
What?
So a couple incomplete passes.
All right.
For the Mustangs.
I can 99% confirm that number 31 is Connor Talty. He's a sophomore here listed on his varsity roster.
That's what I thought.
We can almost confirm it, if not confirm it. Let's see what Houston Reed could do here.
3rd and 10 with 1:40 to go.
Calvin Lee getting the outside. Oh, my.
Woo! Gets the first down and run out of bounds with 1:38 to go.
That was a nice little comeback by Calvin Lee. I mean, didn't find anything up the gut there. Got to the outside, and, I mean, he got it. Moving those chains.
So that'll move the sticks for the Mustangs. Hey, the clock is running again. I didn't press it. I'm not for sure on that. And here's our unknown man. Looks like he's got a first down, too.
Trying to strip it.
Trying to get him out, and he's going to fall out.
24 on the carry, taken down by number 21, Kevin Shee.
Number 21, Kevin Shee, was trying to strip that ball before he got him out. Some guy just came behind and pushed him out.
So we're going to have first down coming up.
44 seconds left, 44.4.
Yeah, our clock is off again.
It's all Joey's fault.
Timeout, St. Rita.
Timeout, St. Rita.
So Rita's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We will be back after the break. All right, so we are back having some clock issues. But
Mr.
looks like
Catabatori had it all under control here. He's getting a reset.
Davis is taken down with a gain of maybe 3 if he's lucky.
Second down for St. Rita.
They're only giving him 1. Back for Reed, lofts it up for
Oh, great defense.
Johnny Schmidt. Almost had that. Wow, great defense there. Wow. Nice Sean Madden all over it, and I didn't stop the clock again.
Way to stick with them there.
Yeah, we do have a flag down. Okay, we'll see what that's about.
20.6 here.
There we go. I'm not stopping the clock for some reason. I don't know why. So we have 3rd down coming up here. And they're moving the ball. It looks like we got pass interference. That's what I'm going with. I'm guessing pass interference.
I don't think it was a PI. I thought
Well,
that was pretty good defense.
they just moved the chains, though. So I'm going to guess pass interference. They didn't give us, the officials did not give us signals, so we're just under the impression it's a.
We didn't even get a PA announcement on that.
Well, they didn't know.
Because we don't know, exactly.
Yeah, they didn't know what it was. Lost it up to the end zone, and that is over the end zone. Yeah, the end zone doesn't extend that far.
The boys almost ended up in the sand back there.
Woo. Yeah, I got the sand pits back there. Track season starting up soon.
Saw them warming up today.
It'll be second down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 24-yard line.
I believe they have their first meet in next week, I think. Or this week coming up. It's soon.
Yeah. Props to those guys. I don't know how they find running fun, but
I don't either.
Everybody finds something fun, I guess.
Reed trying to fight for extra yards, and I think Rita got a timeout, and they did. So St. Rita manages to get a timeout, and we'll stick around, though, during the break. So 5 seconds, or 5.6 rather, are left.
We're scheduled to start varsity at 7:30.
Yeah.
We'll see how that comes along.
We'll see if that happens.
Right now, I wouldn't say we're at a bad time, though.
No, I'd say we're okay about
Yeah.
that. So 5.6 seconds left. You got 3rd down and 1 for the Mustangs. What would you drop in this situation?
I mean, 3rd and 1, my quarterback's mobile, so I'm going to go for a pass. Quick pass, don't see anything. Oh, he's going for the field goal. We keep on forgetting this is a varsity kicker here.
You're right. We should have expected this.
Yeah.
So this is a 32-yard attempt.
Oh, it went in.
And he got it.
Snuck it in off the crossbar.
So there's 0.2 seconds on the clock. And it is now a 10-0 Rita lead. And a well-used timeout for the Mustangs.
For sure. We're listening to Noah's offensive coordinator up here a little bit. Not like we could hear much, but he's happy.
So you can't see it on our graphic, but we do have 0.2 seconds left. So, maybe a little trickery.
Come on, man. We need the 0.2 seconds on the
A little
clock.
trickery.
Squib kick. It'll take it down.
Make sure you stick around, though, during halftime. We got the NDJV cheer teams that are going to be performing during half. Those kids have been working real hard all year. And, they finally get their chance with us up here, all the good stuff. Final game for them. They didn't get to hang out during basketball season. Varsity was able to come to the last 3 games. I know they've been happy to be out here for this, which is always good.
We might have to close this door at half. Even though I'm sitting right in the window.
little squib.
That should about do it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
There's no.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Something looked like something was gonna come of that. Kevin Sheehy.
I was gonna say there's no one behind him, and it almost looked like he didn't need anybody behind him.
Kevin Sheehy almost made something happen.
Something out of nothing.
Whew. Okay. So we have hit halftime. The Mustangs currently lead the Dons 10-0. Nick and I will be back a couple minutes to go before the third quarter. We're gonna turn things over to the JV cheer team now.
I don't want a job, but Ten and then three. 10 and then 3.
Let's hear it for the Notre Dame JV cheerleaders.
What?
Let's have a nice hand for the JV cheerleaders.
Okay, so we come back from halftime here at Legends Field. The sun's in our eyes, and that means it's almost nighttime. Mustangs currently lead the game 10-0. Nick, what have you seen so far from St. Rita?
A nice pass run game. I mean, they've dominated offense, played good defense, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, and like you said, scoreboard reflects it, and the Dons clearly have not had that. They haven't had that driving force, which they had in that Glenbrook South game. They had in the Nazareth game, and, you know, they even had it in Joliet Catholic. They didn't come out with a win, but, you know, they kept it close.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, by no means is this game out of reach, but they're getting outplayed right now. So, as in Notre Dame is getting outplayed right now, so we'll see what will happen. See if they can turn around a little bit.
Yeah, you still got a lot of time left in the game. You know, you got 2 quarters left to go. You got 20 minutes, so you still got plenty of time.
Well, you know what they say. It's never over till the clock hits 0, but watching at home, you'll never know when the clock hits 0.
You did not just do that. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, it's all fun and games in this club. Join it if you're going to be a freshman next year. Join it.
This is a lot of fun. We like to make fun of each other.
You send kids to Culver's who don't even want to go. But they'll go. About $50.
Oh, you should not have just said that.
But
you know what? Yeah, it happened. Whatever. It happened. But oh, hello. Door just closed.
But
anyway, just say it.
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
You killed my train of thought.
No, you just kept saying "but" for like 20 seconds.
It's because the door scared me. It scared the line out of me.
Anyway, we got just about under a minute to go. What are you expecting to see here in the second half?
I'm expecting to see. Well, there was a couple drop passes that Randy threw right in somebody's hands. I'm expecting to see those caught. I'm expecting to see a nice ND turnaround. I mean, they almost had it in the first half, but time expired very fast, actually.
Yeah, it went quick.
Yeah,
it's weird. We're used to doing 12-minute quarters, 10-minute quarters. Just wow, that was a breeze. So just about 25 seconds to go as the Dons start to head back.
Joey, bring the camera down. Thank you.
Yeah, we have a steam window that's just sitting in front of us.
I have to go out here to see the clock. I can't even see it.
It's fine. So Notre Dame will be kicking it off.
You should give a shout out to St. Rita's athletic department for those numbers.
Yeah, those are sick.
Can see up here.
You know, you were saying before the game, we can still kind of see the Don's numbers, and that was not a good kick there from AJ Shinnick. That did not get any airtime at all, so that's going to send the Mustangs out to see if they put them at the. I don't even know where that thing went out. It didn't go out before the 35. I can tell you that much. So let's see where they.
Must have radio broadcast.
Okay.
We're back.
I just saw like black in front of my eyes and then green popped up. I'm like, what just happened?
Dude, Hank is hacking the system. He's
tell
mad
you.
at us.
I don't think he likes that we're doing the game without him. And we are not doing good upstairs right now. Nice run up the gut there by Kenny Davis, and he's going to get all the way down to the Dons 35-yard line. So that's a gain of 25. Great run there.
Joey, what happened?
It'll be first down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 36-yard line.
Clock's still running. That should not be going. So there's actually 9 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. I still don't know how to run a clock, apparently.
It's nice and like the professionals, the clock goes.
Oh, be quiet.
With the stadium clock.
That's Houston Reed that's going to carry it up. We hope to have some kind of camera that, unfortunately, we have a huddle cam in Legends Field now. We got it installed during our spring. With our streaming software, there is a way that the huddle cam can connect to it, but apparently it is in a beta version, and it did not want to work today for whatever reason. So, you know, and we got a whistle here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
And the Dons have to spend a timeout. And, yeah, you don't want that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after the timeout. All right, so we come back. 9:13 to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, I didn't need to see that, Nick. I didn't need to see that. As Davis will take it up for a couple.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, of course you didn't. Third down and about 2 yards. Dons had to spend an early timeout. I didn't even see what happened because I got the condensation on the window. We should really get a towel for that.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that? Looks like that's Reed on the keeper, and he's going to get himself a first down.
Houston Reed on the keeper.
Nice run there by Reed.
Brought down by number 25, Michael Bird.
So first and goal coming up here for the Mustangs.
It'll be first and goal for St. Rita.
Nick, you're awfully quiet.
Just trying to read the sponsor so we can throw his name out there.
Who are you waiting for?
I was just trying to. I can't see the sponsor. I was going to say a sponsor that sponsors Heroes, but I can't see that far.
By number 1, Randy Russ.
Yeah, they're a little small on this screen. Supplying us with some food tonight, but you know we're still paying for it, unfortunately.
They do give a good. They do give a discount over there for ND
They do,
students.
yeah. We do get a discount there. So if any more reason to come to ND, you get discounted food
I
at
think
Culver's.
Coach Boyle's working on the Canes one too. We got new Canes over here.
Yeah, we did get Raising Canes, and he's just stopped, not going anywhere, and it's gonna be fourth and goal now for the Mustangs. Another great Randy Russ tackle, and now the Mustangs still at the 1 yard line.
I
Gotta
bet you
do
they run
something.
a under center keeper here, hike and just go. Not what they're doing at all.
This is big here for the Dons. Davis behind Reed, hands it off,
Looks like they got him.
and it's a touchdown for the Mustangs.
I stand corrected.
Pushing through is Kenny Davis, and the Mustangs take a 16-0 lead.
Connor Talty will attempt the extra point.
Wow. Yeah, it looked like to me that he got stopped.
Yeah, it looked like
Wow.
to me too, and then I saw the arms go up.
And I saw one of the guys just like swing around trying to get him, and we got an offside, but no flag. And they do count it. So it is now a 17-0 St. Rita lead.
Sorry for all the viewers at home. Danny's off a second here. Split second.
Oh, really? Really? You're gonna go there?
I'm sorry. I just found my little piece of criticism for the day. If you stick around for varsity,
I will not be producing for varsity.
but it'll probably come up.
Oh my God.
You can't find much criticism with Danny because he almost does everything perfect, but when you find it, you can't get rid of it.
You're right. You can't get rid of it. I'll give you that.
It was like a compliment and still an insult at the same time.
Hey, bring it down a little bit.
They're really missing Joey Preet on the special teams here, though.
That's for sure.
Don't have too much house. More field.
Back to receive for Notre Dame is Jack Tate, Nishan
So Jack
Manning,
Tate back.
and Kevin Sheehy.
And here we go. Madden with the reception.
Cut up.
Still on his feet, still going, and he goes down. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, you don't have Joey Preet for this team, but you know they've looked.
The
pretty
last two
good at special
returns
teams.
here, the one right before half, and that one almost looked exactly the same.
Yeah, nice Sean Madden looking pretty good out there. So 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the 31-yard line rather for the Dons. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Remember, we got the varsity game starting about maybe 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game. We'll see if it's 20 minutes.
We're supposed
You
to be
never know.
scheduled for 7:30.
Yeah, it's going to be a late night. Look, that was Randy Russ on the keeper there, so it'll be 2nd down.
Where would you rather spend your time, the Notre Dame press box stand? Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Or the bullpen?
Or
Both bullpens.
I think I've only been in the bullpen like maybe 2 or 3 times at best, and that was last year when like things were different. I like being up here. This is fun.
Yeah.
I know for you it's been a little bit different because you haven't spent your entire ND career up here, as Sheehy is going to go down. It's going to be.
It'll be 3rd down.
They're calling it 3rd and 6. It looks like.
From their own 36-yard line.
3rd and 5. So I still can't read the scoreboard. Think you're supposed to keep me in check, and you're not doing it. And
At least I got the clock in check now. We're about exactly the same here.
Well, you got that down. Man.
You got the score right.
That's what matters. Russ is going to go out to his right, tries to cut back. He's going to get close to a 1st down. He's not going to get it, though. But it puts them in a better position than they were a down ago, and it's now 4th and 1 coming up.
It'll be 4th down for Notre Dame from their own 40-yard line.
Big play here.
Yeah, 4th and 1 here.
Sorry about our camera feed. Keeps cutting out. Must have some kind of loose connection upstairs. If it cuts out for an extended length of time, we are going to go radio broadcast. Should that have to happen, I hope we don't have to do that. But, you know, you never know with technology. It's weird. Russ, he's going to. We're getting a signal for a 1st down, and it looks like Dons are going to keep possession. This is a big one. This is going to take the Dons all the way to the Rita 44.
The result of the penalty, 1st down for Notre Dame. It'll be 1st down Notre Dame from the St. Rita 44-yard line.
We got our dinner.
We're not leaving you guys yet, though.
Nope. We're still here. We still got.
Whether you like it or not, we're still here.
You still got 15 minutes left with us. Unfortunately.
Actually, 14:30.
Really? You're going to cut corners like that? Out of the reach of Nick Forrestal.
Incomplete, intended for number 20, Nick Forrestal.
I can smell the food in my nose, and it's making me hungry.
Doesn't matter. We signed up for this, Danny. We got to stay through it.
Yeah. We're still here. 2nd and 10 coming up. A gift of a penalty on 4th down for the Dons. Still trying to do something with it. Here's Madden cutting back to the inside. And that's going to be a loss. And our game clock is off again. Rats.
It'll be 3rd down for Notre Dame from the St. Rita 44-yard line.
There we go. Fixed it.
46
But Nick's still not keeping me in check, so he's not doing his job.
You're a split second ahead.
You know what? It's like relatively close, so leave me alone.
Close enough. Well, Mr. Elward did say good enough is not good enough anymore, so.
3rd and 11. And we got a timeout. Now we got a.
Penalty was against Notre Dame.
So we're going to call that delay a game. Agreed?
Agreed.
Nick's checking out right now. He's got some water, and he's going to go drink some water.
I muted the mic.
You did not, actually.
I had it muted. I drank.
That's okay.
Did
He's
I
still
mute-
here.
Did I mute the wrong one?
Yeah, you might have. We got a couple mics up here because we're going to have a big crew for our varsity. There's Randy. Fires and intercepted. Pat Carmody with the interception. And St. Rita will take over. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah. It's definitely not something you want to see here, but let's see how they can come back here on defense.
So Rita will have the ball. Mustangs currently lead by a score of 17-0. They look to finish their season out on a high note. Only loss would be against Loyola. Here's Reed. Got the first down and still going.
He is real quick.
And it'll be first down in Don's territory. That one carried for. That one carried for a couple, so it'll be second and 7. Second and 8. Second and 8. I'll call it second and 8. No, it's 1 second and 8. Whatever that was.
2nd and 7.
Same thing. Same thing.
They have it down as 2nd and 8. You know,
I was right the first time.
we're just going to stick to the scoreboard here.
Thanks. Here's Davis. Still up on his feet, and he's still going. Down at the 14, and Matthew Roman saving a touchdown. Wow, that was a great effort there by Matt Roman.
Like I've been saying all night, this team is fast, all of them. And he's got a nice O-line.
Yeah, Davis is going to be a force to be reckoned with on varsity next year. You know, Rita later tonight in the varsity game looking to score division championships. You know, the CCL and the ESCC merged as on the keeper goes Reed.
I know that varsity fell to St. Rita last year.
Yeah, they lost
almost
7-0
at the end of the
last.
season.
That was without Julian Schur too.
Yeah.
But Rita looking for Reed could be looking for too, but St. Rita's looking for their second straight division championship when the CCL and ESCC merged for football. As another one, and it is now 23-0 Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, the run game, I think they almost have all their touchdowns and runs here. The pass game is looking good too, but the run game is obviously doing better here as he lines up to try and put it.
So nothing lead.
Yeah, let's see if Andy could have a little bounce back here. I mean, still got a whole fourth quarter left to play with. And 2 minutes here.
And 2 minutes, yeah. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Nick, you were hoping to see a little more out of this offense, and particularly this defense that has looked really, really good in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You expected Rita to score some points, but I don't think you expected it
I mean,
to be like this.
we already said at the beginning that ND would.
2:06 to go here in the third quarter. Talty will boot it away. And here we go. It's going to be Madden. Let it bounce. Looking to come somewhere with it. Still up on his feet. Trying to get to the 30. He's going to fall a little short. And he'll go down at the 29-yard line. A lot of good returns here for Madden tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's had a couple of, like you said, 2 strong returns here back-to-back. And I was just looking down at the sideline, looking for some future stars on the sideline here for varsity. And I looked down at number 8, Owen Keedy. I mean,
yeah,
he's good at defense. He's quick. He's not, I don't want to say not like his brother because his brother plays a different position. But he's a little bit faster, I think, in my opinion. And that's why they have him in the backfield, obviously. But I don't know. He's gonna be good. I can feel it. The Keeney brothers, no matter what size they are, he was showing right now, they put up a fight.
Russ is going to roll out to the inside, and we'll. Oh, excuse me. Well, not a couple. Games might be different positions, but there's still one heck of a force out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's kind of cool to see the Keeney brothers play different positions here, and I know. Obviously, they want to play with each other, but
Yeah, it would have been cool to see them play with each other.
for sure it would have.
Sheehy carries it up. Go ahead, continue.
I was just gonna say, I mean, Hughes going. We're waiting on it, but we're thinking Hughes going on to play at the next level here. He's got some offers. I'm hearing the word. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm not going to say where he's going, what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing he's going to try and play baseball and football wherever he goes.
Wow. Okay.
That's his plan, I think. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about any rumors, schools, because
right.
If it's not true, it's...
Don't do that.
But that's what I'm hearing with the sports-wise.
What do you think about, like, him with wrestling? He's going to try and do a couple matches this year, which is great that he's going to be able to at least play a little bit this year. High kick from Shinnick.
I mean, yeah, a lot of
friendly Don's bounce.
A lot of these seniors are going off. I mean, you can't. I know they might be going D3 and all that, but you just can't, knock on wood here, take your chance of getting hurt. You can't get hurt.
Right.
So you got to take it easy on what you can do and what you can't do. I mean, if Hugh gets committed, they might hold him away from wrestling. They might not want him to wrestle because he can't get hurt.
And I think that's probably one of the reasons why, a lot of the football guys didn't play this year, and a big example of that is Anthony Sales not playing this year.
Nick Giammarusti as well. I mean, he's going D1 for baseball.
Too. You don't want to get hurt, especially with the overlapping seasons. Those spring sport guys, it's a big risk to go out and play, and especially if your thing is baseball or track, and you're playing football or you're playing soccer. Like you might not want to do it.
You can't get hurt. You can't take that risk, especially if you're going high D1 like Pitt.
Right. And nice keeper here by Reed, still up on his feet and taken down past the 45. And there's Owen Keeney on that tackle behind the back.
Yeah, back to Nick here. In my class, he was our first commitment. I mean, committing to Pitt sophomore year, you see it pop up on your Instagram, Twitter feed. You're like, this guy's committed already? But
and considering it was Pitt, too. That's a high-level program.
Especially Pitt. I talked to him the next day. I was like, well, yeah, I get you committed to Pitt. I was like, as a sophomore, that's ridiculous.
Right.
And then I was like, I had to ask it. I was like, why did you commit so early? He said with baseball, it's a different thing. You got to take what you can get here. Because there's a lot of baseball players coming up. I mean, we got 4 teams here, right?
We technically have 3. Freshmen will occasionally play split games.
Yeah.
By the way, the third quarter just ended. It is now 24-0 St. Rita, but we'll continue our conversation. It's weird with how that works, and especially this season, you have the overlapping seasons. And it can create some conflict within some guys. Like, do I want to really risk it? Like you said with Nick, do you really want to come out and potentially risk your baseball career for football?
Yeah, same thing with Joey Cullen, too. I mean, he's going to Carthage for baseball. I mean, some people listen to this, I mean, come thinking maybe he's not going to get hurt. You just can't.
Is that it's so unpredictable. And
The beauty and the beast.
Nice. Wow, okay.
Okay. The beauty is you might pull off a win at the end, but the beast is you might get hurt.
Yeah. And, you know, one of the prime examples of it, I see him down on the sideline right now, Mike Bolin, number 54. You might have seen him a couple times panning through the screen, but he got hurt on the very first defensive play of the season for this team. He hasn't been able to play all year, got carted off with a leg injury. And, you know, that's what kills some guys, you know. You have those injuries, and you can't do anything. As here's Davis just pushing his way through, and it looks like they're going to get a first down out of this. Taken down by Kyle Losick.
The result of the play, first down for St. Rita.
I know the goal to win here, but the goal here is to win, but you got to put some points up there.
Yeah.
You can't get shut out.
Yeah, you don't want to get shut out.
It's not even that you don't want to. And they know it on the field, and you can't get shut out, ever.
And something's going on down on the field. Clock is rolling.
Clock is up to date here.
Thanks.
Surprising.
Oh boy.
Guys, I'm gonna be on Danny's nerves by the second half of the verse.
Great carry there by Kenny Davis. And another first down for the Mustangs. They are rolling.
I never know. You might hear me talk a lot on varsity again. Make sure Danny didn't mute my mic randomly. He doesn't want to hear from me anymore. There it goes. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, well, we've been out here since 3 o'clock getting ready for this, and we've been on each other since. Here comes Davis again into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenny Davis breaking through again, and the Mustangs now with a 30-0 lead.
Yeah, 9-12 here, but 9-12.
Whew.
But, yeah, no, it's just not how you wanted to go out in your last game.
Yeah, that's these Dons. You definitely didn't want it to end like this, but for the Mustangs, wow, going out with a bang, that's for sure. Give these guys credit for sticking through it, even when they were shut down or they didn't play for 2 weeks. They're gonna fake this as they tried for the 2-point attempt. That was Lee that rolled out to his right, tried to find. I didn't even see who that was that went to at least try and get it. That was actually a pretty well executed fake kick try and trying to go for that 2-point conversion. Just good block there by Eamon Murphy.
Yeah, I can't really talk about it. I got blocked off by the window here, but
sideswiped.
But everything has been executed well for the St. Rita team tonight, so
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was executed well as well.
Yeah, that was well done by the Mustangs. So 9:12 to go here in the game. Mustangs have a 30-0 lead over the Dons. Talty back to kick it off. English words are hard. Madden and Tate are back.
What's English?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
It's this thing that like comes out of your mouth.
Go back to some of the interviews. You'll hear me stutter about 10 times.
And this is going to go for a touchback. Nice boot. Great boot. So that's going to send the Dons out to the 20-yard line. You know, you'd like to see a scoring drive here.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like I said, you just can't get shut out. They know it too. Get some points on that board. Get some points off your foot or get some points off the pass, get the points off the run. You got to get them up there.
Yeah, don't get shut out.
Never.
I'm sorry. Varsity
scored.
Varsity scored 13 in the first game. They were shut out in their next 2. But, you know, even with just having one offensive touchdown in that game as Murphy carries up for a couple, you know, you've seen good signs from the offense all season. It's just, you know, you haven't been able to put it together, and that's been the hard part for the ND offense on all levels. You know,
I mean, yeah,
varsity down to freshmen.
Especially
it's been a
for
rough go.
varsity here. You see them starting to find their legs here, and then the season's ending.
Russ drops the snap, trying to make something out of it. And, yeah, that's not going to happen. 3rd down for the Dons at the 19.
Well, if this is a game that on the varsity level you want to see everybody play, it's not going to be one. It's going to be a head-to-head match here.
Oh, yeah. Russ is going to float it down the field, and pass is caught. What a catch! Wow, what a catch. Whew.
Yeah.
Who was that? Jack Tate. That was, wow, what a catch by Jack Tate. Oh, my goodness. One heck of a grab by Jack Tate. Couldn't see his number because he was laying on the ground a little long. But, my goodness, what a grab.
He was rocking the cradle.
That's definitely something as if you're Tate, love to go out like that. And whistle blown. And we do have a flag on. The ball's getting moved up. It would be helpful to know, like, what's happening.
It would for sure be nice.
If anybody, like, sees what's going on, like, let us know. That would be helpful. All 51 of you watching right now. Great to see you all. And just, yeah, did not look good. Another fumble there. Incomplete pass. Okay. So it is going to be 2nd and 5. That looked. I couldn't see it. I was trying to make sure that everything was updated. What'd you see there, Nick?
I don't know. I didn't see anything except for basketball manager Aiden Casey here in the building.
Always a party when Aiden's here.
Always.
Woo-hoo. 2nd and 5 now for the Dons from midfield. Russ hands it off. Looks like that's Madden. That's Eamon Murphy. Never mind. I thought I saw it, and Mac had to, you know, Mac got better and he was able to play. I was like, who do I go to do the games with me? And Hank comes up to me. So I had a couple classes with him. I only have one now. Here is, thrown down to the ground is Sheehy. Not pleased with that. And it looks like we're going to have, it's only a loss of 2. Anyway, Hank came up to me. He's like, you want me to do the games with you? I'm like, sure. And then Nick comes up. He's like, can we do the games too? And I'm like, yeah. And then the 3-man booth was born. And we have not looked back since.
Keep it alive.
Nice hand just popped up in the feed. Whoever's upstairs is showing you his nice big hand. Whoever's doing that.
We're at 6 minutes, 10 seconds here.
Oh, really? Here's Russ.
I told him I was
trying to make something out of
go
it.
outside
Flag
there,
is
Randy.
thrown. Finds a gap. 1st down. Still does not go down. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We do have a flag on the play, so that could be wiped off, but for now it is a done. Doesn't look like it.
Here we go. Block in the back.
And there's a block in the back
Block in the back against St. Rita.
against the Mustangs. Yeah, okay.
Correction against Notre Dame.
Okay. So the one time the officials decide to pull a
He pulled the reverse card on us.
wow. Okay. That was one heck of a run there by Randy.
Oh,
though.
yeah, for
wow.
sure.
It'll be second down for Notre Dame from the St.
So
Rita
second
46.
and 11. It's only a yard loss of 1.
Can't believe he hit us with that reverse.
Hey, camera. What are you doing?
So second down. We'll try it again. So third and
Hey,
going
Dan,
on 3rd and 7. Yeah.
you were muted for almost that whole sentence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that was Eamon Murphy.
It was Eamon Murphy.
For
I think
3 or
I
4,
I
something
think
like
Nick muted me.
that. I did mute you. We had
How'd-
camera issues.
How dare you? Here's Russ. Looks like he's got himself a first down as he takes a hard hit to the ground.
Remember when you muted me? It's payback.
Okay, well, what I was saying was important. What you were saying was not. So there's two different. There's a difference. there.
Everything I say is important. I'm a man of important words.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
First down for Notre Dame from the St. Rita 33-yard line.
I'll let you think that. Anyway, enough of our shenanigans. It's first down for the Dons at the 33.
What do you mean enough? They're only getting started here. Damn, we got a whole nother game to go through. Not go through.
I'm sorry that you have to listen to this. This is unfortunate.
We're
You know, I anticipate the St. Rita fans expect better, and now they're getting this nonsense. So,
It's
apologies.
When the varsity game rolls around, we get very professional.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And Randy's still trying to do something with it, and he is thrown down with a massive loss. Oh, boy. Takes him all the way back to midfield. And we'll see just how much of a loss that was. Oh, my.
Yeah, it's definitely something you don't want here, especially down 30 here with 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go left in your season.
How many? So it'll be 2nd and 23 now for the Dons. Oh, my. That was, yeah, you didn't want that. You probably, in that situation, probably should have thrown the ball away. See if there was anyone, like, near it. Yeah, you don't want this.
Yeah, some people say you could have gone without it.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 is much more manageable than 2nd and 23. Russ fires, finds Sheehy, and a big hit applied there by Jonathan Fulgenko. I did not say that right. Fulgencio, that's better. Where did I get Fulgenko from? Because that's not right. Nick, you're supposed to be helping with names. You're not doing your job.
Score's correct.
Score is correct.
3rd and 23, which should be.
I will fix the clock.
I think the
real
3rd
quick.
and 23 on the scoreboard will be changed. 3rd and 16.
Oh, thank you for reminding me to change the clock. And before that happens, we have a timeout for the Dons.
It's my civil duty to remind you to change the clock.
that is your purpose. That is your purpose now. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment.
We did. I'm gonna say we did have one. Gotta call it back.
Randy's going to go back and watch that, and he's going to be like, I got a touchdown.
Hey,
Here he
he's
is.
running back.
Slam down. Calls for face mask from the sideline, but not going to get it as we have 4th down coming up, and I still didn't start the clock again.
I stand up for 10 seconds and we lose the clock.
4th and 8.
With 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go
Yeah,
here.
it could be his only snap of the game. There's a handoff. Russ trying to make something of it. That's not going to get him much. And it'll be a turnover on downs. St. Rita will take over. Well, Matt Roman got a chance. That's always good, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go between the Dons and the Mustangs. Make sure you stick around for the varsity game, which will be starting in about 35 minutes.
I'd say so.
Okay. You know, they got
Give
this
or
pretty
take.
good. Yeah, give or take, yeah. It is slated to start 7:30. Thank goodness we're not going to have a repeat of senior night last week or 2 weeks ago. We'll start on time this time.
Exactly.
That's always good.
Senior night is supposed to be full of fun and celebration, but it was full of stress up here.
Yeah. Not until the end. The end of the game was when it got stressful. The stressful game was Providence.
Oh, is that when the thing cut out?
That's when, yeah, if you were watching the Providence varsity game that we had here, week 2, did have some issues with our feed. As carrying it up for a couple there is Fulgencio. Cut out during halftime. I don't know what on earth happened, but
I think that was the game where I also said they might take it to the 2-minute warning.
oh yeah, I think that was. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for St. Rita.
Got our tech guy, Joey, always checking up on us down here.
Dropped by Michael Collins. Yeah, it is Joey's job to make sure everything is okay. He's going to get himself a first down out of it.
See, it goes with Joey. He wants to make sure everything's okay until it's not okay, and then he's not ever in here.
Joey's like,
Hey, I fixed the black screen
we had that. Yeah, we had. Yeah,
We
the
had a
blacks-
relapse.
Yeah, we did have a relapse.
We had a relapse?
But it's kind of what goes around upstairs.
Right. Just over a minute to go here in the game. Collins will hand it off to Fulgencio. Breaks free. And taken down inside the 40.
We are officially running in the seconds here. We're stopped.
Owen Keeney with another nice play. Got about 57 seconds to go.
The first down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 35-yard line.
Rita with a 30-0 lead, and will end the season on a high note. Dons will look back on the season, you know. It didn't end how they want against why am I blanking? Against Nazareth. And that is,
That should do it, huh?
yeah, it looks like that's going to do it. Teams are walking off the field. Well, Nick, this was a lot of fun to be able to do this game.
For sure.
Even though that St. Rita came out with a big win. Also, thank you to all the St. Rita fans that joined us for this game. Make sure you stick around for the varsity game. It's going to be starting in a little bit. It was a great game altogether. You know, St. Rita played really, really well, and it was really good.
Yeah. It was fun to watch, fun to call one of these games. Glad we got it in, and, you know, you'll see them next year, just in different jerseys.
All right, so the varsity game is going to be starting in a half an hour. We're going to get a new stream going in about 5-ish minutes. Nick Maxud, Joey Wildarczyk, Andy Dobek, Danny Burke saying